My name is Gabe Zollner. Think back for a couple of months, and there was a court case in Florida, and the judge was Judge Lewis, and the plaintiff was a gentleman by the name of Volz, and the attorney was Mr. Kleeman. And what ended up happening with that was a hearing to try to determine Obama's eligibility for being on the ballot. And unfortunately, at that time, Judge Lewis, the presiding judge, ruled that the case could not move forward. And the reason it couldn't move forward is because Obama wasn't on the ballot. Well, let's fast forward. Well, we all know what happened in Florida, and we all know what happened in the rest of the country. Supposedly, Obama was reelected, and as a result, he had to have been on the ballot. So once again, Mr. Kleeman, on behalf of Mr. Volz, filed the same lawsuit. The good news is that since a citizen of Florida filed the lawsuit, the laws in Florida say that it has to be heard on an expedited basis. Now, as we also all know, Barack Obama Sr. is a British subject. And as a British subject, he had to adhere to the British Nationality Act of 1948. And that, as defined in Part 1, Section 1 of that act, Barack Hussein Obama became a British subject upon birth to a British subject father. Since his daddy was a British subject, and according to the British Subject Act of 1948, that makes Obama a British subject as well. The Natural Born Citizen Clause was specifically inserted in the Constitution to address the possibility of foreign influence at the highest level of the U.S. government. Well, you can't get any higher than the office of the presidency. The Law of Nations defines the term natural born citizen as one born in the country to parents who are that country's citizens. Now, it doesn't say parent, it says parents, plural. Kleeman, the attorney, has argued that since Obama, by his own admission, was not born to two citizen parents, and therefore is ineligible to be a candidate on the state's ballot. Now, if Judge Lewis rules that Obama was in fact ineligible to be on the ballot, then the winner of Florida would not be Obama, it would be Governor Romney. Now, if Florida rules that he wasn't eligible, I can't imagine that other states won't soon follow. And if that happens, guess what? Then Obama will be removed from the White House. And once he's removed from the White House, all of his other documents will see the sunlight. And once they see the sunlight, guess what? The world will know that he was never eligible. We also know that he knew he wasn't eligible. Therefore, he committed the highest treasonous act ever possible in the history of this country. And I'm only hoping that if that does happen, which I hope it will and I expect that it will happen, I can't imagine Judge Lewis ruling in any other direction based on all the evidence, especially if the Sheriff Joe Pyle, and if Detective Mike Zulu and the cold case posse provide all of their evidence. And again, if that happens, then I think we'll all have a great 2013. And Obama, well, he won't have a real good time. I'm just hoping that they do a whole house cleaning. I hope that Nancy Pelosi ends up being prosecuted for her participation in this scam, and Harry Reid and the rest of the boys and girls that were involved in putting this fraudulent usurper into the White House. There might be a God after all, huh, guys? Let's hope that happens. Thanks.